Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed with me, BringItDon. Let's continue exploring. I guess we can cut straight this way. Yeah, I guess we'll go after this quest next. We'll loop around this real quick. Then get back to the edge over there. Oh, saw an enemy. Didn't I? I swear I saw a red dot pop up on the map. There's some over there.
Gone in minutes. No wonder they're having trouble farming these days.
Alright, well, I need to satiate my bloodlust real quick.
Right behind you.
One for you! Right flank!
Yeah, block that, buddy.
Glad that's over.
Well, cool. We got a fast travel point. That was a worthwhile detour. Now we got loot above us. I'll have to go down that sinkhole and come back up. There's a hole on the other side too.
Yeah.
The game seems to be running a little worse today than it usually does. Really, if it weren't for the weird performance issues, I'd have no complaints about the game, besides some minor companion complaints. Highwayman's advice. Vernon, if you find this, don't bother with this spot. My boys and I have already scouted the place. It's no good. We found some fool who'd come to collect his coin, and shook him down for it. But we heard noises from the ruins all night. I'm not dying for a few skates. Geronimo! Spiteful letter. Gerard, as agreed, I left the full sum in the chest. You go back on your word and tell my husband about Luke. I'll come for your head. Oh, and those gems you demanded as ransom? They're at the bottom of the water. I've heard you can't swim. Pity. A.
Here we go. Let's see what you got. Be safe. I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah, you and me both. Alright, well, I guess we'll go this way. Another way up there? Came across another quest. It's not what I was after, but... while we're here, I guess we can knock it out.
Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought?
Keep your thoughts to yourself, buddy.
Yeah.
Feel like there's a story there.
A trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step.
Whew, I almost didn't think I was gonna make that. Then I realized it's me I'm talking about. Of course I was gonna make it. And I'm obviously gonna take that.
Hey, hold it.
I feel a little guilty because they were just minding their business, praying to the flower, or meditating, whatever they're doing. Then I come along and take it and beat them up.
Part of me loves seeing nature reclaim these ruins. Another part thinks nature will become itself.
Watch the left.
Alright. Enough of that. Oh gosh, okay, that was a lot of damage. And I'm back.
Coming for the right. Hey, over here. To your left.
Yeah, so that temporary health is a lot more useful than I thought it was going to be because the game was fairly easy before I grabbed that. And while I don't think it's difficult, there is surprise damage. I'll be minding my own business and then suddenly I don't have any health. And then by minding my own business, I mean in the middle of a brawl. Zarp arrow. The secured arrow appears to be coated in poison. Some Zarp tribes use similar toxins to slow down larger, more intimidating predators.
Poisoned arrow, slow acting. They wanted the thief to suffer.
Thief's Journal. 10 Fun of Averno. I found it at last. The Reliquary of St. Widewind has made its way to Naku Tedek, a ruin in the Living Lands. Chartering a ship will cost me everything, but it's a small price to kill a god. 8 Prepremia. The voyage was hard. Fever gripped the crew, and I spent days vomiting into my bed of moldy straw. I dreamed of my family. Our life in the dead fire cut short by Aethys the Betrayer. I must remind myself that they are dead, and that vengeance sustains me. One loses track of time on the frontier. Emerald Stair has a settlement, but I will not chance anyone recognizing me. Naku Tedek is close. Aethys will pay. He took my son, and I'll burn the last remnant of his. The Reliquary is mine. An Aethasian, Alphonse, tried to stand in my way. I could have killed him, but something stayed my hand. Maybe there is a little mercy left in me. Having the Reliquary is not as fulfilling as I imagined. I want to toss it into the flames, let another final piece of Widewind crisp into ash. I've done it countless times before. Nothing can stop me. So why do I hesitate? I need rest. Maybe one more dream of my family will help me understand. Reliquary of St. Widewind. This reliquary holds a small lock of hair cut from the head of St. Widewind, taken before the Godhammer bomb scattered the rest of him to oblivion. Ow. I can relate to that. If the same thing happened to my family, I'd probably be in the same position. Come here, you weep. The mobile mushroom. Oh yeah? You want a piece of this? Yeah. You barely had a chance. I'm cutting too far this way. That's all mountain. I don't know if we can actually get to that. We've circled around this whole thing already. I'm not sure if my stun attack interrupts Marius's Shadow Step. I'm looping around the wrong thing anyway. Well, how about this? Let's go turn in this quest. Then we'll teleport back to that camp and see if we can get up that mountain that we were beside.
Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, my favorite customer. Here to peruse my wares, I hope?
Oh, she probably says that to everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I hope the wilderness gave you safe passage. May I help you?
It took some doing, but found St. Widewind's Reliquary.
You did? To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly. Wherever he is, Eothas smiles on you.
I found the thief's journal too. This was no ordinary robbery.
Wait, are you suggesting he stole it for some purpose?
After what Aethys did to his family, you're lucky he didn't kill you too. Well, I think we should explain the situation. Option 1's probably best. Aethys killed his whole family in the Deadfire. No wonder he had a grudge.
What? Eothas himself, ending innocent lives? I'd heard the rumors that he walked among us, but to think the God of Light could be to blame for such horrors. No, it's beyond belief.
Agents of violence. They cloak themselves in warmth and light and spread like wildfire.
Yeah, you can't just ignore evidence you don't like.
What is there to ignore? It contradicts everything written about Eothas for centuries.
Yeah, the gods are just as flawed as us. It's true. Especially if you know about the gods in Pillars of Eternity.
Then why do we worship them? What do they give us if not qualities to aspire to? I find myself lost, godlike. I look at this relic now and I wonder whether all my years of service were a waste.
Um. Huh, tough call. Is that about the deities in Pillars of Eternity, or Eora? Wide One is one of the more benevolent ones, and he did what he did in the Dead Fire to help people. So I'd keep it. But remember why people have lost their faith in Aethys.
I will. I pity my own suffering when I should learn from it instead. I'll pray for the thief's absolution. If not in this life, then maybe the next. Thank you for telling me all this.
It's a shame this had to happen. Some war wounds never heal.
You cannot know what this means to me.
Oh, that's another quest down. We're lining them up and knocking them down. I'm going to break down all of my stuff. Alright. It might not be a bad idea to upgrade Sheath in Summer, because it's currently a common quality, and I keep thinking I need to break it down. We can upgrade some stuff. Not Tree of Life. Eroc's Pride. I'm not sure I'm going to even commit to the Steel Garrote Plate, so I'm not going to upgrade that yet. Because we found 2 pieces of the Aethasian set, and I might use that instead. We can upgrade this. Alright, so the mountain is this here, and I'm pretty sure we can't get on top of that. We circled around this way and the other way already. Did we check this thing out? Well, I have now. Oh. To try and charge up the side of it, but didn't have to. But to clear out more of the fog. But yeah, we can't get up there. Bullet just disappears. Well, realistically, like a ball shot probably would have just lost velocity at that point. It's like, so Daniel Boone, his town of Boonesboro, back in like 1770s, was under attack by Native Americans, and there was one notorious for getting up in a tree and trying to lob shots over the wall of Boonesboro. But he wasn't packing enough gunpowder into it, and so they basically just kind of fell into the town. They weren't actually hurting anybody or anything. They lost too much velocity over that distance. And as the story goes, Daniel Boone shot him out of the tree with one shot. He got a longer rifle, packed it full of more shot and a heavier ball.
Watch the left.
Ow.
Gotta find you better.
I just brought that up because it's a real world example of
Not bad, Marius.
rudimentary firearms losing velocity over distance. And I read about it recently, so. It was topical. Hey, a cave. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I missed that on this side. There's a switch here? It's just on the inside. Well, cool.
Look at that. After you, envoy.
Oh, so we have to go, right? Yeah. Well, I'm actually going to call it here, and next time we will venture into the Delimgen territory, I suppose. Oh, Shrine to Skine, north of us. Probably where the totem base is. But alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Gosh. Hope to see you guys in the next one.